I'm
Oh,
Josh.
I'm Banks, and this is
Do you know where you are?
Odd Places Going Viral. Josh, you are up.
Man. So I believe truth is stranger than fiction.
Okay.
And it got me thinking that if 2020 so far were like a story or a novel or something, like what kind of story and what would be the title? I haven't gotten that far to figure that out, but I was just curious if you had any thoughts. Because I do believe truth is stranger than fiction. I think we're writing something amazing right now so far this year.
Did you say writing, Riding, or writing, as in writing?
I'm going to go with yes.
All right. Yes. Let me start with, we are in the donut hole. Okay. Metaphor for, we're inside the donut hole. The donut, the hole of the donut. You with me?
Okay.
No.
We're in nothingness.
Well, here's the thing, that we're inside the donut and we're very small and the donut's very big. And when we look out, we are only seeing about 22% of what is going on, okay? You see, this is our perspective. Now, once we climb out of this donut hole, which time will do that, we'll be able to see 360. What?
Can we eat ourselves out? Can we eat our way out, please? That sounds much more delicious.
Yes. Make sure it's a glazed donut, just a plain or cake donut, whatever you like. I mean,
I'm fine with no glaze is fine.
Glazed is
when they start adding too much sugar, it literally gives me immediate like toothache. It's crazy. Like, yeah. So yeah, glazed donuts just fine.
Okay. So when we time will be that ingredient that will get us to the point where we will look back and we will say, we lived in this time period and this is what happened, because we can look back at it.
Yeah? Right. With a bigger scope, of course, looking back.
Exactly. Since we are in it, what is it that we are in right now? We are in. I'm in a farming stage of my life. I'm a agrarian. You know, I mean, personally, that's where I am.
But let's talk about it from bigger picture. So the bigger picture being the novel, the theme of the novel versus you're a character. We're characters in the novel. So your character might be a farmer or might be that gardener. But what's the bigger theme here? It just seems like there's, I don't know.
I got a jab at it.
All right.
Simplicity. We are simplifying our lives. And
okay.
This will be, within the past 3 weeks, will be the time where we slowed down and we simplified our lives to a point of like, do I need 22 bars of soap? Do I need, so much toilet paper? And those are just physical things. I'm talking about other things. I'm talking about things like, do I need to spend 8 hours a day on the computer texting my friends, or surfing YouTube or stuff like that? I think it's simplicity. That's what I think.
Okay. The title that comes to mind for me is The Wake Up Call. I almost think it's like a suspense, I won't say thriller, but a suspense kind of, I don't know, something with suspense in it.
So you're going with Hollywood genres. You're going with movie genres here, right? All right. Let's go with this.
Yeah, I guess I'm.
So we've talked about this, and this is the hysteria of what's going on, and the hysteria is up here, and what is really happening is here. Okay, and this hysteria is apocalyptic film, the end of the world as we know it, Independence Day. Anyway, that's the only one I can think of right now.
I got it.
Okay.
It's a suspense in action. It's in action. It's not an action film. It's an inaction film. So I'm going with suspense in action. That's what I figured it out. Thank you. That's what I think this is called, The Wake Up Call.
So
It's an inaction.
um, I'm going to go with more of oh, geez, I don't know. If I go with a Hollywood theme, I have no idea where to go with that. I have no idea where to go with that.
You can make one up though, like I just did. There's not truly anything. There's no such thing as an inaction film.
Okay, so it's a Simpsons movie. We're in the dome. We're stuck in the dome. We can't get out of the dome.
The Dome. I've seen that. The Stephen King novel.
Yeah, yeah. But did you see the Simpsons movie where they get stuck in the dome? Which is
No.
Stephen King's movie. And we're in our domes right now. We're in our home domes. Ooh, nice home domes. And we're trying to get out. I don't know. I'm lost. I'm lost when it comes to you. You wanna like put a genre on what's going on here. A wake up call. So okay, what is the trailer? What's the trailer of your in-action suspense film? How does the trailer sound? In a world.
In a world where we're waiting to see what happens next, the answer is nothing. Like, I don't know, something like that. In a world where nothing happens, what will happen next? Go with that. The wake-up call. Will you answer, or will it go to voicemail? Like, I don't know.
Wow. Okay, is it a comedy? I mean, there's got to be comedy in it. Maybe not. Maybe there's
For me, everything's a comedy. So yes, but not a rom-com. It's not a rom-com. It's like a suspense and action comedy. Sick. It's sick. It's an SIC.
Okay. No, why not a rom-com? Why not a romantic comedy? Why not look at it this way? A relationship.
We can't hug or kiss.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
How can you have a rom-com without hugging and kissing?
You've got mail. 90% of the film, they're away from each other. When Harry Met Sally, not When Harry Met Sally, not that one. Sleepless in Seattle, they're 3,000 miles apart from each other. That's what.
All right.
I mean, this is a Sleepless in Seattle kind of film. I mean, for me, here's the thing: we are in. This is one of my ideas I was going to throw at you today, and that was how about pandemic relationships? How do you have a romance during a pandemic? How do you meet people during this, social distancing?
Well, meeting people is no different, like online or anything else, like we could do all the time. It's building a relationship, right? That I think is the challenge.
Why not build a relationship via text, Skype, via message, via? I mean, it's a different view.
It's a start.
You're
it's
right.
a start.
So if we do this,
because even in the rom-coms of what you're talking about, they eventually meet. They eventually physically have to get together, right? I don't know. I've never seen any of them, so I'm just guessing.
Okay. What if there's a? Here you go. Pandora. Is it Pandora? No. What's that movie? I forgot the movie. It starts with the letter A, and it is with the guy that did Titanic, and he's in a body that is not his own. He's in another body. Avatar. Okay, in Avatar, he is separated from what happens, and I think it's romantic. There's a romantic element in that when he meets the. However, they.
Well, yeah. Most movies have romantic elements. It's not a rom-com though. Yeah, but I know what you mean.
I got it. So why not make this a rom-com? Just your preference is the suspense, the comedy suspense in action.
I'm good with rom-com. I'm perfectly fine with rom-com because I think it's comedic that you think we could be romantic. We'll call it, the comedy is in the lack of romance, maybe.
Or just the opposite. Come on.
All right.
Come on. I'm Banks.
I'm married though, dude. I appreciate it. I'm Josh.
Go ahead.
Shoot, odd places.
Going viral.